I'm a victim of false allegations of beating up my kids. I lost my kids. They were taken from me. I lost my job. I lost my apartment. I lost my house. People that took everything from me, the people that abused me, the people that victimized me. You can never take my spirit. It is about 6:30 a.m. I am standing here in Goat Rocks. It is the most gorgeous tent site maybe that I've had on the entire PCT. You can see Goat Citadel up there. That's Gilbert Peak. You can see all the way down this valley. And I made my tent site literally right here. It's an amazing place to wake up. It was an amazing place to go to sleep last night. Goat Rocks is just stunning. And right now the trail's heading that way and we're going up and we're getting more Goat Rocks today. I'm gonna be staying at a Cracker Barrel restaurant tonight. The other thing that's going on right now is the Wildcat fire. And so I've been monitoring this fire for it feels like weeks now. Hoping and hoping and hoping that that the fire would fizzle out because of all this rain that I've been walking through. The trail is closed for less than 20 miles, but it's closed right after White Pass. Also, I'm wearing again my double stack insole, and I will say, I got a hole in my sock last night, right in the top of my toe. The double stack of insole has helped my endurance. It made me feel amazing yesterday. I went 30 miles. I didn't feel fatigued at all. Normally my feet are like just ready to fall off. But I got a hole in my sock on the top of my toe. There's too little volume inside my shoes. My feet are rubbing on the top. I didn't feel it at all. It didn't cause any discomfort. There's no winning in the shoe game on the PCT. You're gonna suffer no matter what. We're about to go over a big ridge and get like another set of enormously stunning vistas. So here we go. It is 7 o'clock. I'm less than 1 mile in, and this is the top of Sispas Pass. This is some of the most awe-inspiring and majestic views I've seen in the entire PCT. It's hard not to even get emotional standing up here right now. It's also my first morning, I think, in Washington where it's actually been it's not sunny yet, but clear and not rainy. And boy, the clouds cleared just in time. We got 360-degree views around here. It just doesn't quit. We're going into... we have a crazy hike planned for today. This is going to be one of the best days in many months, I think. This is the other side of Sispas Pass. It's the first time you can actually see that's Mount St. Helens right there. The top is blown off. It's amazing to look at. That's the mountain that exploded or erupted in the volcano that erupted in 1981. That's Ives Peak right there. Yeah, I'm never gonna get anywhere today. I'm not making any progress. I still have not seen Mount Rainier and Old Snowy. It's 7:37 a.m. and the sun just peaked up right over this ridge right there. It's just a gorgeous morning here in Goat Rocks. It's about an hour later than the sun would be rising above the peaks back when I was in the Sierra. It's 8:30, about 4 miles in, just stopped for water. Making slow time today, but look at Mount Adams behind me. We are at the very beginning of, I guess, technically the second climb today. This is our first mega climb. Just finished off early in the morning. Heading over Sispas Pass. It's 9 o'clock, I'm 5 miles in, and this is Mount Rainier. It's been so cloudy, I haven't had a good view. And I'm standing now in this one location. I can see so many volcanoes. Rainier. Can we see, I don't know if I can see St. Helens. Adams. Old Snowy. Rainier almost looks like a watercolor painting. Like it's just the way that the glaciers are sort of melting down off the top. It's like someone melted a bunch of wax and it's just dripping down. It's really an incredible view. It's the tallest mountain in Washington. It's the second tallest in the range, the Cascade Range. Only Shasta is taller. Yeah, it's just after 9. It's 5.5 miles in. This right here I'm standing on, at least according to Far Out, is part of the Packwood Glacier. It's my first glacier that I've been standing on the entire PCT. And yeah, it's maybe, I think, the second, maybe the third glacier I've ever stood on in my entire life. It's really surreal to be up here. The landscape has really changed. It's very desolate as we continue to climb higher and higher, and the landscape is very, very rocky. And now it's just covered with this glacial snow. It's really, really wild up here. That was actually kind of sketch coming down. I don't know if you can see, but there's a steep slope on this glacier, and I had to traverse like way, way, way across, and then come down like the part that was not the steepest. It's ice, and it's slippy, slippery, slippy, and I did not want to do a slip and slide down the glacier. I'm standing here at a trail junction with the PCT alternate, looking over some of the most stunning scenery I can see. This is a PC alternate loop that's the summit to Old Snowy. I'm thinking of sending it up Mount Snowy. Like, how can I not? I think if I do this alternate and I go up Mount Snowy, I think I'm gonna be fucking gassed, and you know, I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way to the Cracker Barrel. I think that it might be a pretty epic way to spend the rest of this day, which is yeah, going up to the top of Old Snowy. It's windy. It's very windy up here, and I think it's gonna be cold. This Old Snowy Summit trail is a loop that leaves the PCT and then connects back with the PCT down the line. But off the loop is a spur trail. The actual spur to the summit, which is what I'm on now, is an up and down, out and back. And because of that, I'm slack packing. I'm leaving my pack, and I'm gonna climb this last, whatever it is, 1,000 vertical feet or so, without my pack. It's windy, it's a little cold up here, but I think I'll be all right. I think I'll survive. The hardest thing about this climb is that is up, and I'm just blazing right into the sun facing. I can't even see. I have to look straight down. We'll climb though. A lot of scrambling up here. It's 10 a.m. I am 6.5 miles in, and I'm standing on the top of Old Snowy. I'm 2,280 miles into the PCT. I am standing at almost 8,000 feet. I am looking directly at Mount Rainier, Mount Adams, Mount St. Helens. The path that took me here. I lost my kids. They were taken from me. I'm a victim of false allegations of beating up my kids. I lost my job. I lost my apartment. I lost my house. I'm living in a tent on the PCT. People that took everything from me, the people that abused me, the people that victimized me. You can never take my spirit. You know, these volcano landscapes are just surreal up here. It's got Adams, St. Helens, Rainier, and I'm sitting on Old Snowy. The landscape is amazing. This is just one of the best views I've ever had in my life. I mean, there's glaciers, there's alpine lakes, volcanoes. It's just mountains and valleys and ravines, and you know, for as far as the eye can see. An amazing PCT side quest. I'm here coming down Old Snowy on this ridge walk. You can hear these glaciers like popping, like they make this like snap, crackle, pop sort of noise. Like the Mount Snowy side quest is complete, and we have rejoined the PCT. And it looks like I'm in for an absolute treat with this amazing ridge walk. What a cool PCT side quest. You know I love these summits, and I love these views. The PCT side quest today of Old Snowy has potentially blown up my day's plan. The plan was to make it to White Pass today, to the Cracker Barrel, where I'd camp out behind the store. I'm just running so late. I'm like 7 miles in or 8 miles in or something like that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to White Pass. It would be an absolutely monster day if I did, not just in terms of length, number of miles, but in terms of climbs. You can really get a good look at Old Snowy back from this ridge walk, and you can look at this McCall Glacier that just like spirals right around that mountain. But yeah, man, I was right up there. Cool as shit. Just look at Mount Rainier behind me, and you know, and look at just where I'm standing right now. It is an absolutely epic morning here on the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm completely blowing up my travel plans for today. I'm having way too much fun. I am doing way too many side quests. I am getting sucked into these vistas. It's 11 a.m. I'm about 8 miles in. This is the summit. This is the top of the my third climb of the day. We are about to descend now thousands of vertical feet, and then we are coming right back up. I mean, it's just one of the most majestic and like awe-inspiring views I've ever seen in my entire life. It is 2:30. I'm about 17 miles in, and I'm stopping here at the Hidden Spring for some lunch and some water. I'm on this fourth just mega climb today. Today has been a killer. Everything about today has gone slow, right? 4 big climbs. We did a PCT side quest up Old Snowy. The trail was super rocky, you know, these huge ascents and descents. And now at Hidden Spring, it's like a 0.6 mile hike to go out off the trail to get water. I still don't know where I'm gonna end up tonight. I think I'm just gonna try to push it and get all the way down to White Pass. It's about 4 o'clock. 18 miles in. I am full of water, and I'm suffering up the end of this 4th big climb today. One benefit of all these big climbs that I'm doing is just the views are absolutely awe-inspiring. Mount Rainier is one of the most biggest looking and one of the most majestic mountains we've seen. It's just covered in glaciers. It is 6:30 p.m. I'm about 27 miles in. I'm standing in White Pass here at the Cracker Barrel, which is like the most random place to me to stay. But anyway, one of the things I didn't realize, across the street is another ski area, White Pass ski area. I feel great. Like, there was absolutely no problem getting here in terms of like legs or mileage. It was just a very slow morning, but literally one of my best days on the entire PCT. Like, if this is what Washington is serving up, man, like, I just want more and more and more.